When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are, dreams come true. And now it's time, once again, for that scrapbooker who's made all my dreams come true, Terry Rice.
Yay, let's hear it from my MC. Okay, today we are on day 29, only 2 more days left. So, our sketch artist today is Michele McCant, and she does beautiful layouts. So if you haven't seen her, you should go over and watch her. I watch her once in a while. Sometimes I just don't get a chance to watch all the people I'd like to watch. So anyhow, she's got the background. It could be matted because you can see the line real good. But if it is, it's very tiny. And then she's got another square in the middle of that. And I'm guessing that it's maybe like a 9. And then she's got her 3 photos. Hers are square. And then she has them on another mat. And they're just laying side by side. And she's got a visual triangle. Hers have butterflies. And then she has her title right here. Mine's going to look very much like this, except for more embellishments. Okay, so I've got my oldest granddaughter. Her and her sister and her mom and dad went to Disney. And I've been scrapping a lot of her Disney pictures. And this is, I think, on their way because she's got dry hair. And this is at the end of the day. And her hair looks like she got wet. So they maybe went on some water rides. And it looks like I need to get some red out and put on her eyes. And I have one of those pens, so I'll have to do that after this. And what?
Have you told your listeners that you're an original member of the Mickey Mouse Club?
No, because that would be lying. I tell you, that guy needs his own comedy show. Okay, so I'm using this Prima paper, and I forget the name of it, but it's got these beautiful butterflies. And I did take the other sheet. You know, you get like, I think 5 of each of them whenever you buy one of their collections. So it's like, you know, I always hate to use the back of this when this is so beautiful. I love the words, the butterflies, but I'm using this because she's standing in front of the castle, and this is actually, it has a green cast to it too. I don't know if it's really easy to see it in the camera, but it's got a green cast to it too, and so does this. So I thought they really look perfect together. And then my other paper is this one, and it's so funny because I don't think when I pulled this out I realized it was little tiny daisies, but it's very beautiful. Okay, so that is my paper, and I did cut this at a 9, so there's like 1.5 inches on each side. Yes, it's a 9. And then this one here, I actually cut these down a little bit because they were right up to the edge. And so I ended up, once I cut them down as much as I could without, you know, losing the castle or cutting a part of her off, then I actually just lined them up and then, you know, cut out, you know, I just had to cut the top and the side. So that worked really easy. So it's a very easy sketch to work with, but it's a great sketch. In fact, I can't wait to go over and see her sketch or her layout because she does beautiful work. Okay, so I am going to kind of get this at the 1.5 inch mark. And do I have my pencil here? I think I'm gonna mark it today. Maybe I won't keep having to move it. Okay. Oh, I should do it from one of the sides too, right? spots here. In here. Okay, so if I can get that lined up, it'll be good. I can't even see where this is. I thought, oh, I'll just do this and I won't be so, you know, wondering where everything goes. Okay, I think that's a mark. Nope, it's not. Okay, there's one. I guess I had to make it longer so I can see it. And there's one. So there is a little tiny mark, I just couldn't see it. And I have no idea where it's at. The other one was at. Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to line up that area there. And I'm looking for my mark here, and it's there. And there. Because I really hate it when I don't get it straight. Because you think, oh, you got this T-square, it should be so easy, but then half of, you know, part of your paper slides underneath the T-square, so it kind of makes it difficult. Okay, so that's good there. And then I'm going to figure out where the center is. Well, I'm thinking it looks pretty centered right there. But this one, I do have to have it down a little bit because I've got this castle from Mente, from one of their chippies. So I'm gonna put it just right, hitting right up against the mat of this pink. But not going off the paper. So that, I don't really have to mark that. I just gotta figure, okay, it's about 1 inch on each side. Or not 1 inch, it's about, let's see, about 1/2 inch on each side. Okay, so that's where that needs to be. And I'm gonna make one little mark here. In here, okay. Because I don't want the castle to go off the paper because I would really hate to have to cut it off. Okay. I think because of everybody having digital now, I went looking for a, you know, get the red out of the eyes marker, and I ended up having to buy it on eBay. And actually somebody had hacked my account, so it's like, luckily I caught the person that was gonna mail it to me before they mailed it, because the last time I had ordered before that anything, the item I had purchased ended up in Florida. So I don't know, I've never been to that place, and I don't know how they hacked me, but they did, you know. It's really annoying. I thought, I'm glad I didn't buy a car or something. It was just like a $10 item. Okay, so I have the castle, and I was kind of practicing on this side, and I realized I could not just go ahead and ink every part of it. And where's my little inker? So I'm just gonna go around the edges. With this. And I am using the Faded Jeans. And I probably should have grabbed the green because this one's green. But when I started coloring this, I was coloring it for another thing. And so I've got like blue behind the windows. And so my castle is going to be blue because the other layout, it was actually one of hers. I was going to do the castle, and in the morning it looks like blue. So this is the color it's gonna be. I never even thought about it this time. But I had already started it in the blue previously. So we will have a little blue. Okay. So that's probably enough of that. And then I've just got a light blue Crayola pencil, and I am gonna just kind of put in some block lines. Put in a keystone because it's got an arched door. I mean, arched opening. And just gonna put some lines in here so it looks like stones. Okay. And then I am gonna put in some like little cobblestones or in the turret here. And I don't want to like put in every little stone because it looks like too much going on when you do that. So I'm just doing like little bits and pieces to make it look like stone. But I did want to mark like here because these would be probably great big stones. And I'll put in a few more over here of some different size stones. Do like a little bit of the detail. Okay, I think that's pretty good there. I'm gonna do just kind of a brush of color now over the rest of it. If I decide it looks like it needs more later, I can always pull the layout off my magnet board and work on it. But I think that's pretty good there. I don't want to overdo it and take away from everything else. Okay, so I'm going to start with tape. You know, I hate to commit with glue because then you are committed. Okay, so I don't want to see the paper like here. I either want it all the way on or not at all. So I'm actually gonna just take it to the edge. Okay, whoops, I want to be stuck on the edge of the picture too. Okay. Okay, and then I have some butterflies from that same paper, but not this paper, the other one. And what am I looking for? I need this and I need my glue. Okay. I've already put dimensionals on the back. And if you haven't been here before, I know I have some new subscribers, and I had some people that have watched but forgot to subscribe, and I just want to thank you all for showing up for me. I've been trying to get to 2,000 forever. I would gain like 5 people and then I would lose 5 people and then gain 4 and lose 4. And I thought, how crazy is that? And then, oh, it was Shannon. She said the same thing was happening to her too. So I don't know if sometimes that the algorithms, just happens with the algorithms or what happens. But it's like I've been trying to get to 2,000. So anyhow, I made it to 2,000. And next month, I'm shooting for the middle of the month, I think. I'm gonna have a hop with any of the other people that wanna join the hop with me. And then I'm gonna have a giveaway. And then I think I'm gonna do one giveaway at that time during the hop, and then I'm gonna do a giveaway, like maybe 2 more giveaways after that. So with just different things. Okay, so I've got that there. I've got Tinkerbell, because you know how she flies over the castle. Now this was on wax paper in my embellishment binders, and I noticed that after you've had that in there, it's really hard to get it off, and it must leave this glue there because it's really hard, or it's not too sticky afterwards. So I'm gonna put some glue on her. Okay, I've just got her all glued. Oh, my husband said, bring it over a little further. So I'm gonna bring it over a little further. Okay. He thinks there shouldn't be any blank space, but I'm still gonna leave a little blank space. Okay, so that there. And then I've got some stars that I want to mix in here. If I can pick them up, they're pretty. Well, they're small enough that they're hard to pick up. They're not really small, but okay, I've got to figure out, no, that's not right. I think this one goes over here. I think this one's the one I wanted for here. And I need another small one over here. Okay. That's the way I had it. Okay. So I'm going to just overlap those 2 pictures. So that's why I'm really holding it down. And then over here, I've got 2 big ones and a small one. And these I cut from the butterfly paper, so you see a little bit of that that metallic gold, and I really like that in there. It's a beautiful day finally. I finally got to take off my fleece again. It's like sometimes I would walk around thinking, oh my gosh, any gloves on my hands would be so cold. So I'm really happy that we're getting warm weather. Okay, and then I've got some stars for over here. And I have 2 Paper Studio star punches, which are my favorite. Because they punch super easy. And I can flip them over. You know, sometimes you get a little punch and you can't flip it over because it takes all your might to punch it out. But these ones work really good. Maybe like a size in between too. Okay. Oh, you know what? I put the wrong butterfly up there. Oh well, I guess I'm mixing them up. I wanted it over here. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my title on before I put the butterflies on. And my title is gonna be Wish Upon a Star. Because back when I was a kid, they would, at the beginning of Disney, and isn't it sad that Disney's not on like regular TV, and they had, you know, a wholesome show every week that was, you know, so such a awesome thing. You know, it's like, it seems like they're just not the same. Okay, where's my pickup tool? Okay, so I'm gonna put Wish Upon a Star here, and I might as well just pause it and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the title on there, Wish Upon a Star, and I actually use this part of it so there's little specks of gold in the title, and same with the stars. Oh, and I did pull that butterfly off because I had two of them exactly the same. So now I got the one down here that I wanted. Oh, and I was gonna say, I put dimensionals underneath the wings, and then I put glue in the middle, because that way you keep your butterfly wings up. And I usually do that unless the butterfly is too tiny. Then I just put it underneath the body part and let the wings stand up on their own. Oops. Thought I pulled that off. So I just put the glue underneath the body, and this is my every time I do a butterfly layout tutorial. It's like you pull up the wings and you got to put the body down first, and if you don't, your butterfly will just be like level. Okay, and then I've got 3 stars that I'm going to put right here, so they almost look like they were drugged by with the butterfly. Oops, my shirt's catching it. I'm gonna stick one right here. Okay, and then I have another butterfly. So I took, you know, Michelle's butterfly theme that she had in her embellishments there, and I am running with that, but adding the little Tinkerbell and the castle. So I'm going to put one right here. So you see how I put the puffy stickers, or whatever they call it, dimensionals on, and then I just put the glue in the middle. And I'm gonna just put it right here on the corner. And then I have one more star, and I'm just putting it right here between these 2 butterflies. And let's see, do I have a, nope, I don't even have a sparkle part on this one. All right, so that is it. I do believe, no, it's not. I've got these little golden color gems from Gina Marie. I forgot that I was going to put these on there. It's a good thing I looked around my spot. So I thought these gold ones would be nice because I'm going to pull in more gold. I'm just letting them trail behind the stars here. And maybe I'll do that here too. Oops, I don't want it to look like it's right over top of it, so I'm trying to get a little bit more to one side. There we go. Okay. Oh, I better put some over here. Don't want these stars and butterflies to be jealous. Pull that down just a little bit more. All right, I think that should do it. Love it. All right, so remember down below there will be one link that takes you to the YouTube videos that are created for this 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And then there will be one that's a Facebook group where you just can go and put your sketch there. So it will have like Michelle's sketch there, and below it in the comments you can just put your sketch right there. So I usually try to do that every day. Sometimes I forget and realize it later, but usually get it in there every morning. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow, and we will be on day 30. Bye-bye. Close-ups at the end.